Hey, how's it going, dudes? My name is Fernando and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Now in today's video, we are going to be discussing about the UFO because it looks like we got a bunch of brand new information in regards towards it and some special interesting features that I'm pretty sure you guys never knew about that I'm going to be uncovering in today's video. So man, it's gonna be a very crazy one. So before we go ahead and get things started today, I was just wondering if you people can be ever so nice to support the video with that blue thumbs up, and make sure that you guys hit that like button 3 times in a row because I heard that YouTube has updated very recently and 1 out of 10 people will see this special little feature pop up for their YouTube account. So if you guys want to make sure that you see it, 1 out of 10 of you will, and you just gotta drop a like. And as well, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand spanking new. I will hate it if you missed out any of my brand new videos. But with that being said, let's go on ahead and get things started today. Alrighty guys, so today's video, we are going to be bringing back the UFO because it looks like we got a bunch of brand new information in regards towards it that not a lot of people actually knew about. Now, here's a very hidden thing that Rockstar has put in the game a long time ago that we just recently found out about. Alrighty people, so right here I brought out this van right there, and here's a very familiar vehicle that you guys probably seen some folks drive around the streets of Los Santos. You can see a shark ready to go ahead and eat something and all that cool stuff. It's a pretty nice artwork picture right there. But anywho, right there, the most important thing that a lot of people actually missed out on was a sunken UFO with the lights turned on. So that means somebody must be inside. Now, another cool thing is that if you make your way towards the back of the vehicle, we get to see only a picture of the UFO, of course, with the lights turned on. And right on the back of it, you get to see the same image with the same UFO. So knowing Rockstar, you know they like to go ahead and hide things that a lot of people actually missed out or didn't pay attention to. So yes people, there is actually a sunken UFO in the ocean of GTA 5. It's nothing new, a lot of people actually know about this, but what's interesting is how much the game was telling us how the lights inside of the UFO actually turn on, meaning there's something actually inside of there. Now unfortunately, when I came here a couple of times, I wasn't able to see any difference with the UFO whatsoever. It just remained pitch black. But when I was doing some research on this, I managed to see that somebody actually managed to see the lights of the UFO turn on. Right here you can see that he's underwater with a helicopter, so I guess he mounted that in. But the key thing is the UFO actually turns on. I'm not too sure exactly how you trigger it or what specific time of the day you're supposed to go to see this, but hopefully with some time we'll be able to go ahead and solve this. Now, here we are all the way in this building, very close towards the Eclipse Towers, and you guys probably seen this almost like a million times, which is like this little crashed UFO, which is part of the interior of this building. But what if I told you that this thing right here actually has a very weird, secret, hidden message in it that not a lot of people actually know about? So here we are, we're going to be going towards the roof of it, and what you guys want to go ahead to decode this secret message is go on ahead and just start placing a bunch of sticky bombs on it. You guys just want to place a good number of them to make sure that like every little spot right here can get exploded on. Now, once you guys got a decent amount of sticky bombs placed throughout this, you guys want to go ahead and make sure that you stay away, and then you want to detonate your bomb. Now right here we're gonna go ahead and press kaboom, and just like that we are done. Now right here you guys will probably notice, Fernando, what's going on, dude? I really don't understand. Like, all I see are these very weird little symbol things as I go ahead and walk on it, but literally nothing else can be found. Which of course lots of players actually do try and they don't really see anything, which I guess that's correct. But what if I told you that if you went ahead and did this in daytime, like how I'm doing right here, then the message will be much more clear for you guys to go ahead and witness. Now, as we move time forward, you're going to notice what used to be a random explosion on a UFO prop now turns into a symbol. Now, as we go ahead and approach it, you guys can make up that it actually is an arrow. Now the question is, why is there an arrow symbol pointing upwards? Like, what is the reason behind it? Now right here, I'm going to make sure that the angle is a little bit more better for you guys to witness. And right here, it's clearly an arrow. But the real question is, what exactly are these arrows pointing towards? So as I make my way towards the tip of the UFO, we could see that there's literally nothing here. I mean, the only thing that we actually see is the sun symbol that is being reflected off the UFO. The little, bright circle that's basically following me around, which is casting my shadow, is the only thing that the arrows are pointing towards. And then I noticed that Rockstar is trying to tell me something here, because why would they place all these arrows that are surrounding me if it wasn't that at all? So I guess the message here is to look at the sun. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing here. So we're all the way at the pier and we're going to be checking out the sun. And I know it sounds really silly, but just trust me on this. Now, I just also want to give a huge shout out to Music Vidiot for finding out this little discovery. Now, I will be linking the channel down below. Make sure you guys show him some love. And right here, basically, he's going to pull out the camera and just stare at the sun. Now, as we just keep on staring, we really don't see anything around us. It looks like a plain old sun. I mean, I would think the same thing too. But you guys have to keep doing this, and then eventually you're going to see it. Now, as we browse around, you will see some little tiny figures that are approaching the sun. Now, what exactly is that? A UFO, man. Like, honestly, that's freaking nuts. Like, I never knew this myself. Now, I tried to go ahead and do this, but it looks like this only works in certain times or the day of the week. I wasn't able to go ahead and get this to work for me, but that's freaking amazing, man. Now, I went ahead and tried to see if I can actually, detect if it's actually a UFO. But I'm trying to think here. Now, you guys can see that those little shapes right there obviously are right next to the sun itself. And if it's right there, it's not an airplane, it's not a bird. What else can it be? A UFO, exactly. So it has to be it. Now, as you people can see, you guys can spot these little figures at nighttime or around sunset. But I thought I'd just showcase this to you people because I found this extremely interesting, and I don't know what else this could possibly be. Again, it has to be a UFO, right? Now, even though I showcased this, I'm still pretty sure that I'm going to get a couple of comments telling me, Sernando, it's not a UFO, dude. It's probably a shooting star, even though I never seen one in GTA 5 before, but it's probably a star. It's not a UFO. You're just full of shit, boy. But with this last piece of evidence that I'm going to be showcasing right here, hopefully it will clear that humongous wall of doubts that you guys still have on me. Now, just like in real life, when the moon shines upon something, there is a shadow. But when there's a shadow, that means something needs to be in front of it. Now, remember those UFOs that I showcased earlier right in the pier? Well, it looks like these are actually right in front of the moon itself, and it's casting upon this weird texture. Now, I do notice that every single time we zoom in, our freaking shadow just disappears completely. Now, I do want to give a huge shout out to Fearless Forge for actually getting this clip right here. He is absolutely awesome. Make sure you guys also check him out. His link will be down below. But right here, look at this, man. What can this possibly be? Now, I do want to go ahead and specify that this location is very, very close towards the Outerist camp where they go ahead and eat people. Now, here's the location exactly if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. But yeah, man, I thought this was really weird. I really can't find an explanation towards this. Perhaps it's something in the game itself that's fucking up. But I don't know, dude, because this looks really, really weird. I mean, I can't really explain it other than that it has to be a UFO that was hidden within the game itself. Now, it wouldn't be a surprise that Rockstar actually hides this because they do actually, put little things in the game to give you guys clues into finding some type of Easter egg that was actually never found out until recently. But something that I'm really scratching my head about as of right now is the fact that since this was like recently discovered, you gotta question yourself and say, what other Easter eggs is Rockstar still hiding that we haven't discovered yet? There has to be a few more because there isn't really an explanation for this type of stuff, especially for the clip that we saw right in the beginning with the little tower and the little UFO that was right above it. I'm not sure if this is like a piece of an Easter egg that we still have to go ahead and discover. I'm really not sure about that, but hopefully this has something to do with some type of sequence that you're supposed to maybe do in a certain order or something like that to discover something, and maybe the reward is the jetpack that everybody's been looking out for, seeing if there's actually a way to actually get it. But I'm not too sure, dude, because there is really no explanation towards this, man. Now, just like the other UFO type of stuff that I just showcased early on in the video, you guys shouldn't be surprised when you find hidden little Easter eggs that haven't been discovered yet, because this game is so freaking huge, and you'll be surprised on the little things that Rockstar actually hides around the game itself that they want you people to find about. Rockstar did state that not every little thing that they put in the game is going to be discovered, so I guess we're doing a decent job in finding out the bigger type of Easter eggs like UFOs and aliens and stuff like this. But anywho, I really do hope that you people enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you support the video by dropping that blue thumbs up. It'll be ever so much appreciated, as well subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. With that being said, I'll see you guys later. Peace out and stay fresh.